Morning guys, happy weekend. Here's what happens when I go tell Caleb to get ready for the day. Buddy, those aren't pants. That's a shirt.
Yes, they are.
Go get some pants on, bud. Okay, let's see if they'll stay up. You go run over there and let's see if it stays up. That actually did pretty good. Okay, run back. Oh, don't pull it up. Let's see. Come on. Let's see if they stay. Oh, they're coming off. Do you have it like tucked in?
Yeah.
Who needs pants? You can just wear shirts on your legs.
This will happen.
Oh, you can just stick stuff in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
They will stay in.
So they work as pants and a storage device.
So Ms. Laura has been happy with using coloring books for a while, but today she figured out that she did not have a calendar notebook. And she rejected everything I gave her until I found a notebook and put some paper in it, just like the big kids. All right, you get your work done.
5, 3, 2,
5, 3, 2.
Hi.
Oh, can you count for me? 1.
2, 3, 2, 5.
So I had a court hearing today, which went really well, and Kendra took the kids to the store, and they're eating lunch now. Ooh, what?
And when I was leaving the store, I realized that the top button on my pants had been unbuttoned the whole time I was in the store.
It's a much more comfortable store experience, though.
A little embarrassing.
That's funny.
I have a wand.
You guys making shish kebabs?
Sorry, viewers.
Ooh, your shish kebab looks super good. You even put your orange on it. That was very creative.
You brought the flowers outside.
I love the flowers.
Look at this. Okay, so I know we just had a date night last night, but we are double dipping and having a lunch date today. So, long ago, we used to eat salads together like this really, really often. So it's a treat to be able to do it again. What you doing?
Artistic fade out to the flowers. It was magical.
So today we are getting ready because tomorrow we are headed out to a nonprofit organization and we're going to spend the morning packing sack lunches for homeless people that live in downtown Kansas City. And so we are decorating the lunch bags that we're going to put those lunches into. We've been here before. We've done it every year for a couple of years. It's kind of one of our traditions in the fall time. And so I'll have Jeremy put the video that we made last year from our visit there up in the, whatever those boxes are called, the iCard box. Because it was just a special day. I'm really excited to go again. And now that we've been several years in a row, the kids, like, they're just really familiar with it there. They know the people that are running it there. And I don't know, I think that helps them feel more comfortable with going and serving, is knowing what they're getting into. I think everybody's making a rainbow at the moment. We got into rainbows, but Caleb did one with letters all over it. Let's see that one. Ow, I just stepped on an orange. Yuck. I didn't have a chance to all the way clean up from lunch. I just like wiped off the table, and apparently I did not sweep underneath where Laura was sitting, and I just stepped on an orange. Okay, so while they are sitting here coloring and I have a captive audience, I'm gonna read them another chapter from our current read aloud book, which we started last night and was a huge hit. I remember reading this as a child and loving it. It is Mrs. Piggle Wiggle. Do you guys like it so far?
Yeah.
So this is what Caleb's up to today. He made a robot costume. There's the feet of the costume, and here's the top part of the costume. How do you like your costume, dude?
Good.
Do you feel like a robot?
Yeah, but I want to color it.
You want to color your
And I'm
costume
gonna
now?
color dots on every side because robots have buttons on them.
Oh, so you're going to color buttons on your robot. What will the buttons do?
Transform
Transform into what?
anything.
Like what?
And do anything. And they will make me into a kid.
Your buttons on your robot are going to make you into a kid?
And some make me have a book.
Whoa.
Everything makes me have different things.
That's a pretty cool robot you got there. All right, have fun with that.
Can I have... I'm gonna go get some... I'm gonna go get some pencils.
You're gonna go get some pencils? Have fun, little robot family. So in this book about the Mayflower that we're reading, it shows what the families used to pack for their new life. And it says that each family could only bring one large chest, a baby cradle, and their Bible. And so I got out our large chest, our baby cradle, and our Bible, and we are going to pack to go on the Mayflower. So we are pretending to be a family that is getting on the Mayflower, and we've been talking about what is in America and what's not in America, how there's no stores, how we'd be leaving our family behind in England, and how dangerous the journey is, and there's no like doctors in America or anything. But guys, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys think we should pack? Yeah.
Playhouse.
We should take a playhouse. We can't fit a playhouse in there. What else could we take with us?
A little chair.
A little chair.
Candy.
You think we need candy in there?
Yeah.
I don't know if we can take candy. What do you think, Lacey?
Blankets, food, lamps, just for fun.
Do you think we have
books?
Did you say camera? Do you know they didn't invent cameras back then? They didn't have cameras.
TVs?
They don't have TVs.
No, we could bring like pretend TV.
Bring it pretend TV. All right, so we have begun our packing to join the Mayflower. We remembered utensils and toothbrushes and cups, and there's some dish rags, a blanket. Each of the kids grabbed a pair of clothing and maybe a jacket. Isaac, are you trying to take the Sports Illustrated? What if this is all we had? What would that be like?
That would be like, I could only wear these stuff. This is very little.
Would you have wanted to be a pilgrim? Would you have chosen to leave England and get on the Mayflower, or would you have chosen to stay?
Would have chosen to leave on the Mayflower.
Yeah, how about you, Lacey? Would you have stayed or chosen to leave on the Mayflower?
Leave on the Mayflower.
You think so? I think I would be scared to go on the Mayflower. I think I would be scared of all the unknowns. I think I would have wanted to stay in England. It would be so hard to leave family. I really can't imagine that. So anyway, we're having a good time learning today. Let's see if this fits. All right, so we read in our book that the Mayflower was 90 feet long and 26 feet wide. So we are out to measure and see how big this thing really was. Elise's guess is that it was as wide as the soccer goal and this long. So we're gonna start from this orange cone and measure 90 feet. It went from where I'm standing right here, this orange cone, down to where Isaac and Elise are with their orange cones, and it was 26 feet wide, which means it goes from that orange cone to that orange cone. So that's how big the Mayflower was. How would you like to sail in there with 132 people for 66 days?
Never. I would not want.
What are you guys up to out here?
Building a fire.
You're building a fire?
Tell them what we are. Pilgrims.
You guys are pilgrims out here, huh?
Trying to make it for after the Mayflower. We're trying to make a warmness, and we're bringing it in a bag. You're cutting.
Well, I am emotionally spent. I had my court hearing this morning, and then this afternoon I spent most of my time with a new potential client who lost a family member in a really traumatic way. And you listen to their story and you give them advice, and your heart just breaks for them. And so it's nice to come home and to be with my family, but it really does take a lot out of you to be advising people and try to be there for people in those kinds of situations. So I got Kendra a special dessert. She's gonna love it.
Whoa. This was the dessert at your thing?
Yeah, sorry you missed it, but I knew you would want some.
Wow. Thanks.
So I had this like legal
Dinner
thing, and I brought home Kendra some goodness.
A lot of the wives went, but we didn't have a babysitter, so I got to stay home, so thank you. This is awesome. If you didn't know, layered chocolate cake with chocolate frosting is my favorite dessert of all time. Okay, I'm gonna go eat this now.
J-House out.
Good night.
Hi, I'm Alicia Walker and I'm from the UK and I'm grateful for my 4 horses.
I'm Taylor. I'm from McPherson, Kansas, and I am grateful for everything I have.
I am grateful for J House Vlogs.